through here. Where children toil, toys waste away. Let's grab roach. So only the main quest we picked up? Wrong way. I'm so sure that we're getting towards, like, the end of our Witcher saga. I'm super... What is happening? I'm super sad about it, because I do love Witcher. But I'm also excited to start new games, so, like... What the fuck, Roach?
Hey,
So I'm only, like, half super sad about it. Dude. What is your problem? Mate! I won't be sad to not have Roach anymore. She's not a great horse.
Hey there.
There it is.
Blacks don't usually work nights. Need to come back during the day.
Okay. Oh, it's raining now. Wish it would rain here. Honestly.
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you. You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morning, so folks
Hey,
will
Jenna, how are you?
Hey, Magic. I'm good. How are you?
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
I'm your worst nightmare, bitch. His father.
A witcher, and I'd advise you to go back where you came from.
I thought witches defend men from monsters, not cheats from justice.
Need to talk to the boy.
You can chat to him all you like after we tan his hide. So stand down.
Not gonna
gonna
do
happen.
that.
Won't it? Well, then we'll thrash you as well.
Yeah,
which is
nah.
all the same to
Just got
me.
home for my first day in the office in ages. Ooh. I mean, that's exciting, but also it kind of sucks. Like, I would prefer to work from home. Can you just... Love that everyone chills and is like, yeah, fight.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
They did.
I'm investigating the beast on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
They're hindering.
Obstructing my investigation.
Understood. Right. A few days in the clink ought to teach them not to impede official duchy business. Come on.
Oh, if you make the wrong choices there, that's probably where you can get sent to jail. And I know that's one of the trophies.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
No, small child. But what do you mean?
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true?
I suppose I should have seen that coming.
You were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow, so what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it. Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Oh, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
Sure.
My boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stand. A seat, sir, please.
Okay, if you say so.
So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
Geralt's boots aren't even resting on the wood.
Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
Yeah, nah.
No way. Not about to contribute to your shady venture. You'll tell me what you
Sorry,
know.
kid.
For free.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. As you wish, sir. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron. Gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh,
Hey,
you're
friend.
here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art, true, but he's kind.
In point
He
of
murdered
fact,
someone.
he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
Oh, there's a guy vomiting in the background. Lovely.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that.
You should know that,
Meaning
Geralt. You
the
have a
right thing
daughter.
to bribe them with.
Wrong droid, kid.
Red door. One the boot black mentioned.
Ow.
Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You could just not.
You might just as well stand
nicely.
out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Dettlaff, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
I like
Let's hear
Regis.
your idea.
He's smart.
Give me a moment.
He's just like, Geralt, this is not going to work. Amazing.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
Amazing. Amazing. I love this guy.
He here? Sense him?
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around.
Yes, let's poke around the creepy man's toy shop.
No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
Yep. Yeet. I take. Oh, an eviction notice. Interesting. Out of the way. I want to steal everything.
Somebody fixed this recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
We all find the puppets rather disturbing.
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
Just gonna loot all of this shit.
Nice little trinket. Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys.
What exactly does that mean, Geralt?
Somebody fixed this recently.
Oh, there's an upstairs.
Attic. Let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around.
It's a music box.
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
Tools were used recently. Dettlaff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
I mean, you gotta admit, Regis, it's kind of weird. I shall take the suspicious letter. Which is suspicious enough that I'm getting a cutscene for it.
Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renawed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Dettlaff killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
But who?
Any idea what it could be? Dettlaff have any enemies?
Indeed. Dettlaff gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous. As you well know, having faced Dettlaff yourself, whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renawed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came round to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Take it you have your doubts.
I know humans better than he does. Their capacity to be disloyal, dishonest. I also know she took her things. Not something one associates with the kidnapped, or those who disappear against their will. I'll save you the trouble of asking. No, I don't know why she left. I can, however, hazard a guess that Dettlaff grew angry one day, showed another, more monstrous side. Dettlaff's anger could frighten anyone off, though most who see it get no chance to flee.
Dettlaff have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Dettlaff is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Dettlaff ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Higher vampires have their ways, all kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly Renowed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find out.
Even if Renowed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer.
Truth.
He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Which explains why he murdered his friend.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more. Look, slips of paper, name on each.
The game spelled just wrong. No,
Count Crespi,
the game did
Count
not. Yennefer is his one true love, and she always will be.
Count Delacroix.
Dettlaff's victims, one and all.
You're
But that's
wrong.
not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink.
Getting intense flashbacks from when we were comparing notes from the ABC murders.
See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in...
Nazaire, but I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth
That is a weird way to
remembering.
say Tris. You'll need to stop. You're all wrong.
With wine.
It's Yennefer
Not
or
much
it's
to
nothing.
go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not
Again,
one of your
please
kind.
be to pronounce Tris.
Another vampire.
Precisely. The plot
You're all
thickens.
wrong.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Dettlaff's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink. And not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Dettlaff's innocence, clearly.
Actually, it is. Dettlaff's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Dettlaff.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Dettlaff? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Dettlaff and I both.
Yeah, right.
Creature, you must be forgotten.
I can't relate to the name of this quest.
Enough to
For wine, wine is sacred. Can't relate. Alright. Dude.
Move it.
Ooh.
Why, Geralt?
The witch is it through the streets while everyone sleeps.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Do you know the colors?
I could probably be running faster than this. I could definitely be using a fast travel, but like I don't want to deal with the long loading screens. Plus this way I get to look at how pretty Toussaint is. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. It's so pretty. I'm gonna miss it.
Say, be you Rafix of Forborn. On your victory in the tourney, I congratulate you.
I'm to have a little sister. I'm to have a
Witcher or not, you've still to bust your bum.
Geralt, why do you keep purring? It's weird.
The funeral preparations.
Hello. I have returned.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster and you returned with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic.
Yeah, that's not a
and
high
drive
vampire,
stake through
dude.
its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And Buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed Buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once.
You're an idiot.
The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone Witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50, 100? Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
Okay,
How?
enough with the pissing match, guys.
What creature can do such things?
It's a vampire, like I said.
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
That's a good question.
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Yeah, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us?
Why are you such a
Don't
douche?
usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
It's not really a plan,
Try
but...
to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it.
You are more than
Know what I'm
welcome to
doing.
go up against
His
him.
lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
Obviously, I'm gonna attempt to find the
I'll
woman.
find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. As soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher.
Yes.
You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Estest, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me.
Jeez, he popped up quick. Oh, he
Witcher?
looks like BB.
Show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Saint Latour. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Saint Real, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Saint Real was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Saint Real. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Sonreal, it is Sonreal. We must ride to Castel Revello at once. Discover what has happened.
Yeah, see, once again, there's that little word we.
Wait, Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
I absolutely should go
Pleases
along.
me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not Your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Yep.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment.
Let the woman have her
I must
equal
don
rights,
something
dang
more
it.
appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
I don't know. I'd prefer it if she hadn't come along. She's just gonna get in my way. Yes. Yes, they do. Stupid Witcher
This
loading
vampire,
screens.
Have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Really don't know where I'm going. Oh, God.
Panthers have attacked the wagon! We must help!
Move it! Stay back, Your Grace! We shall see to this! Help!
Yeah.
Save us!
Oh, I'm working on it. Can't get off the horse. I'm stuck. Shit.
Back, you beast! Begone!
I'm trying. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming back.
Save us!
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were fortunate
Thank you.
we happened by.
You saved our lives.
Hooray!
That's it, Roach.
Tell me more about this vineyard, Castel Revello.
It's the
Must
best
be
in
done,
Montusa.
people.
An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabricio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not far now.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair.
I must admit,
Well,
I
we've
like
had
what she's
sport.
wearing.
Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace guards.
She looks good.
trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed?
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which
you never wondered about Lily's clothing honor is spot on. Yeah, no, that's could almost smooth Yen's outfits. Yes, almost could. Like, I'm a real fan of what she's wearing.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
I think Aaliyah would be more of like what Ciri had on.
At your service.
Yeah, she'd be more of a Ciri
outfit
kind of
How many
gal.
vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they
I
become
have no
so
idea how
young.
wine is made.
The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I see
You are
the
digging a
ancient
very
barrels
deep
myself,
ditch for
each
yourself,
and
mate.
every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Sonreal. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
You stomp on grapes.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have. Which means one of two things.
One, you are a traitor to the crown.
You lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
I love her. She's like,
silence!
You're an idiot!
Listen, I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is the Sonreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace.
She's
Here it is.
awesome.
Come, Witcher.
Bluff and wine council, no half-hearted measures. We shall wait here, Master Fabricio.
I like her.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune.
Was that you didn't want
He
to
left
come?
his
I
son
didn't,
an
but she's awesome,
knowledge of
so I'm
wine.
not that mad about it.
Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of
I
Castel.
forgot she was kind of a badass. When I
Only
first
then
met
did he
her,
come
she
to
literally tore off her skirts so she could ride a horse. It was awesome. Bitch. Oh, that's because you wanted to go in the other direction.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
I read the book.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance.
We better get
Nothing
season 2
thoroughly
of The Witcher by
documented.
the end of this year, or I'm
Then
gonna
we must follow
riot.
our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Herveloos. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
She was elected to lead, not to read.
Among the best in the world.
Number 3.
Castelbello is famous for it.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
I miss Dandelion. But no joke. I need season 2 so bad. I'm so close.
Royale. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
We so close, Geralt. Yay! We found it!
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Want to open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full.
This one is full.
Dude. Move. Dude.
This one's full too. Full. This one's full too. Full.
Did I miss one?
Looks like all the barrels
Oh, no.
are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sanrial? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Rightio. I'm just gonna loot everything while I'm here. Can't hurt.
Barrel taps.
Oops.
Got the taps.
Then get to work. Let's broach those barrels.
Ready.
Step aside.
So?
I'd recognize this taste anywhere. This one is good.
I did another one, bitch. This is my kind of quest. This investigation finally got fun. But I'm not allowed to drink anything. It's her drinking it all. Oh, we found it.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident. I'm
Get
sure.
her drunk.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
She's a badass.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sorial. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name?
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
Sintra?
I've no Sintrian aristocrat at court.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, Your Grace, you must forgive me.
Maybe.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
Pretty sure I'm going to be the one delivering that.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabricio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge.
High treason. He sold a barrel of wine.
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sintry and Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
I'm ready.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You'll take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
No one touches a cow's plunk. Apparently. Oh, yeah.
Relax.
Especially when it's made just for her. Yeah.
Ah, our favorite vintner.
I'm only gonna have to fight all these guys, am I? Sup, fellas?
It's not him.
All together! Understood.
somebody alive to question. Not that guy though. He no longer has a head. Oh no! I died from an exploding barrel again! Oh! I've murdered myself with a barrel twice now. How though? Thank you for the follow, Socius Nostra. She came in right when I exploded myself with a barrel. Love that for me. It's a great time. It's a great time when you murder yourself with a barrel. Woo! Oh, I just can't believe that. I mean, I can believe that. But at the same time, I'm like, oh. Where's it going to put me? Yeah, okay, cool. Note to self, don't stand next to any barrels. Big heads up, that's a really stupid plan. In case you couldn't tell, I'm kind of obsessed with The Prom on Netflix.
Relax.
Great film, great soundtrack. I can probably skip this because, like, I have seen it before, but nope. Okay, we skip now because now I'm over it.
We'll teach you discipline.
Oh my god, very not good. Geralt, hit him with your sword! Fucking hell! Die, you sons of bitches! Okay, so stay away from the barrels in red, because clearly they're the ones that are going to explode on you. Okay, we're not hitting anything. Mate. Oh god. He's too close to the exploding barrels. I don't want to get near it, because I'm going to explode a barrel again. Okay, here I come. There we go. Okay. That was close. We nearly did it twice.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture...
Oh, good.
Scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
You absolutely were.
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True. You are not the most endearing of men.
Very true.
At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it.
You're most welcome, sir.
Let us go to her grace. She awaits.
Did they try
nearby.
and steal a bitch's drink? No, they succeeded. The first time. So they know nothing.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see.
What?
This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions. Captain, do the honors.
Oof.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Wow.
Once again, who sent you?
This bitch ain't gonna tell you.
They call it...
Wait. He doesn't wish to speak. He needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
I mean, that's true. Yes.
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Come on, dude. Tell us what you know.
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let them...
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain,
You're useless.
Need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
You're dead either
Be
way,
worried
mate.
about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Centurion. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Centurion. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Sadly, I believe you.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we
He's
ride
gonna
down.
leave the arrow in.
Gather
Okay.
your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Let's go.
Let's go to town.